Welcome to Digital Marketing Foundations course, your complete guide to mastering the online world. I'm so excited you're here, ready to transform your business and boost your impact. To ensure you get the most out of this journey, this training is accompanied by the Digital Marketing print book. This comprehensive guide will be your essential companion, serving as your personal roadmap to both strategy and planning. Our course agenda is going to be as follows. We're going to start with digital marketing strategy. Then we're going to go over to the digital marketing plan, sales journey roadmap, keyword research with AI, and the digital marketing workshop. Okay, so that is where you're going to plan out your marketing. The book is the first two steps. That's the digital marketing blueprint. Everything we're talking about is in this book. But if you learn better and if you focus better with writing, then you're welcome to take notes. I worked in corporate for 40 plus years in IT, so IT is not new to me. So I went into sales. I started from scratch because do you know that if you're in corporate, the work just comes. You don't have to go hunt for work. You don't have to fall for work either. But when you're a small business, that's what we're doing here today. And that was my biggest realization is without marketing, you can't make a sale. If you cannot find a market, you don't know who your market is. This is all the questions we're going to ask, we're going to write down the answers. Then I took over the company's Google Ads and put the training together because I need to invest in the next generation. I want to, because that will be my legacy. Does that help? I've worked so hard for the last 8 years to learn all of these things, and then I resign or I go on pension, so I just want to take the next generation a step forward. So what is digital marketing? I know that when people think digital marketing, they only think about social media marketing, but there's also search engine marketing. So when we think marketing, we must do social media. And then when we look for something, where do we go? Google or YouTube, of course. If you really want to put your business on the map, if you really want business, that's the obvious place to go. So have a strategy. There's a place for both. It's not that you must only do Google ads or just SEO. There's a place for both. And you must decide what you have more of right now. Because Google ads, for instance, costs money. And SEO takes time. And if you want to get specialists, that costs money as well. Social media, if you do it yourself, is free, but is as effective. So it depends where you're at. And it will change over time. And that's why I'm so glad you're on this course, because this will show you everything that you need to know to go through the different stages, because you will chop and change. If I have an event, I go social media because that's the fastest way to get it, especially if it's a local event. But for long-term business, I prefer the slower bit that doesn't take my time every day, because I really do not have the time. So I'd rather invest a little bit of time, get the ads out there, and they must run. And I can only then work with the leads instead of talking to everybody. That's where we're aiming to go. Okay. Name a few social media platforms. Social media platforms, the ones that we know about is LinkedIn and X, which was Twitter. Then we've got Meta, Instagram, Facebook. You do posting reels, videos, and lives. You can do direct messaging, boost. You can run ads. You can do all of these things on the social media platform. Then messaging apps like WhatsApp or Telegram, it's direct messaging, WhatsApp stories, broadcast lists that you can broadcast to. It's so powerful and we don't use it enough. And then you've got groups and communities. On messaging apps, you have WhatsApp, Telegram, direct messaging, WhatsApp stories. That's very big nowadays if you have a local market, is to just post your ad on your stories. Books, WhatsApp stories. Put your book on a WhatsApp story with a price. I've sold books like that. Groups and then communities. And let's talk about boosting and running ads. When you have a post, Facebook loves telling you, oh, your post, You're doing so well. Why don't I post it for you? And then you collect your money and you don't know where it goes. You have no visibility on what happened to that post. You say, "Whoa, it cost me some money, but at least people saw it." Did they? And you ever had a response from that? Ever? If you have, feel free. The way I think you should rather do it, take that same money, doesn't have to cost you more, the same money, and run a Facebook ad. Because you can run Facebook ads going through the strategies that we're going to discuss. Use your money, send it to people you want to reach. How many of you know that what you post on Facebook, your friends don't even see it? They don't. You have to post like 10 times a day, and then maybe somebody will see it. Unless you tell them, go to this link, please stay like. Now you have to do Facebook's work for it. Just, yeah. But it's there to stay. I'm just saying. This is why I don't like boosts. So, how do you use messaging apps? Then messaging apps, we've got Facebook Marketplace. That is a messaging app because it's fueled by Messenger. If you buy something or sell something, the message just comes through the Messenger app. And this is also, if you use that, be careful of scams. If people ask you for your cell phone number, there's no need. You can talk. I just sold something to a guy and we didn't exchange cell phone numbers. He had my address, but he doesn't have my cell phone. And I don't have his. It's just not necessary because Facebook was very smart in bringing that out. Okay. Then Messenger, WhatsApp, Telegram, there's more, I know, direct messaging, WhatsApp stories, broadcast lists, groups, and communities. Search engines. Name a few apps that you think are search engines. Okay, so it's interesting what we see as social media, and we combine all these terms to mean one thing, but it's not. So SEO, that's search engine marketing. Increase your SEO. How to do that is you use keywords in your content. The third section of this training is keyword research, how to do that properly. And if you use those keywords that you know get response, use that in your SEO. Update your links in your website. If you have a broken link in your website, Google won't know where to go. And it will think, oh no, this must be an abandoned website. And it will just not send you any traffic. And you must also build your authority around your topic. So that's where blogs come in, or video content, or something like that. So that you can build up your authority in that market that you're in, the thing that you want to sell. So maybe glass, you can have a few articles. The words on your website matter. That's what I'm trying to say. It matters because humans must understand it, and the algorithm must understand what you're trying to say and how it all goes together. So we're going to pull that. And then the Google Ads, that's pay per click. That is, you also use keywords, but I prefer to do landing pages. That's one product or one service that you can focus your ads because that will increase your quality score. And we will talk about all that as well. I just wanted to give you a brief overview of what we're going to go deeper into. Then Google AdWords, Google My Business. Tap your Google My Business, then Bing, search YouTube, Instagram. And there will be new ones. That's why I don't want to just say this is what it is. Digital marketing overwhelm. Are you feeling overwhelmed? And is it only in digital marketing that you feel overwhelmed? You might recognize some of these things. Let's have fun and games. Take a pose. Be photographed. Write a script. We need to do this. Oh, it's so scary. Algorithm changed again. Oh no. Where do I find new creative ideas? Oh no, man. I need new clients. I have to pay the rent. When must I actually do the work when I'm up finding clients? Another platform, really? And constantly creating content. Let's rather plan what content we need, create them, and then use them going forward. That at least you get the creating done. So one strategy is to overcome and to handle the overwhelm, that you can spend your time and energy on things that move the needle. No more running around like headless chickens. I'm going to ask Evelyn to take you through a brain dump. She's going to explain how it works.
The brain dump. What the brain dump is basically just getting rid of everything in your mind, just to get it all down on paper. Because when you are, I don't know how many of you, like me, when I'm sitting in a room for a meeting, there are things going through my mind the entire time. We've found that when we put it down on paper, this is anything from, okay, I have to buy milk on the way home. Or if I'm going to use, unfortunately, an example like your dog that passed away, write that down. Get everything down, everything just out of your mind. Then you can focus on what is ahead. Because, yeah, we're going to need to focus on what is ahead. It's wonderful, but we want all of this to soak in. But it cannot go in if you've got all this other stuff in the way. So when you put it on paper, then you can just go back to it again later.
Pause this video. Spend the 20 minutes to really do the brain dump. It's amazing what it will do for you. Finish your exercise, then take a 10-minute break,